name or a number. It took the decision to spend £1,000 million to massively increase the British nuclear arsenal in what was called the Cheveline programme. This £1,000 million was buried without trace in civil service accounts, and no one questioned it. And of course you knew nothing about it.
Trident 1, a powerful new three-stage missile with a range of 4,000 nautical miles, capable of delivering multiple warheads to widely scattered targets.
Britain's new so-called independent deterrent grew out of the Cheveline programme and is to be based on the American Trident missile. Trident is not a defensive nuclear weapon. It's designed to attack first. The Trident will cost around £8,000 million. The Ministry of Defence official who briefed me said, "With Trident, you get more bang for a buck." In the 1980s, the Soviet Union cannot feed itself and conceals the growing poverty and hardship of its people. In the United States, unemployment in cities like Detroit and in the black ghettos is more than half the adult population, with malnutrition now officially recognized as a disease. In Britain, many of this generation may never work, and the closure of hospitals and schools is no longer news. In the 1980s, having nuclear weapons gives you more bang for a buck.
If the United Kingdom had no nuclear weapons, I think they'd be in a much stronger bargaining position. Now they're captive appendages to the United States' strategic and other nuclear weapons systems. You're just a little adjunct here of our total nuclear capability in the United States.
Well, there are contingency plans in the NATO doctrine to fire a nuclear weapon for demonstrative purposes, to demonstrate to the other side that they are exceeding the limits of toleration in the conventional area.
In November 1981, US Secretary of State General Alexander Haig revealed that NATO had a plan to fire a nuclear warning shot in a time of tension. In NATO's 1977 exercises, General Haig, then Supreme Commander, ordered a first nuclear strike. Only a dry run, of course.
I can never figure out from a military point of view or an economic point of view of why the Russians would want to make an attack in Europe or on the United States. The Russians are very late imperialists. They're lousy imperialists. They come in with a heavy hand and they blunder all over the place. I don't think they're going to be successful. But dumb they are not, and they'd have to be dumb.